So how can we be set up for failure? How can what's causing this? Why are we struggling so badly? And if you look around, it's everywhere. And I'm gonna use an example of the weekend. Go off to Legoland, go and have a nice time with the kids. It's great fun. It's all good. You're out there all day long. We were there for 2 days, stayed overnight. And when I'm saying it's setting you up for failure, I'm talking about people struggling with their weight, anxiety, depression, illness, all these things. Most of the things that a lot of us do have. When you walk around, there's the kids running around, everybody's having an ice cream, everybody's having a chocolate, everybody's having a fizzy pop, everybody's having something. The sugar is just everywhere. So meaning weight gain is everywhere. It's all around. You want to gain weight? You eat that stuff all day long. But yeah, it can't be that bad. Well, really? You think it's not that bad? Well, the funny thing is you cannot seem to shift any body fat, but you keep on eating this stuff. Sugar makes people fat. There's no two ways about it. Sugar makes you fat. Is it good for you? It's not good for you. I don't care what people say. It's not good for you, because if you look around, it's now kind of it's almost like somebody posted a picture a while back on Facebook about, it was in the 1950s or 1960s or something like that, and there was just loads of people here in England, loads of people by a pool, or outdoor pool, and it was basically, it said at the top or something like that, it said spot the overweight person. That was a funny post, but literally you could go like that and you're like, oh, I can't see anybody. There's literally, everybody is so slim. Reason being is, back in the day, food was more natural. Everything around was much more natural. They didn't have the preservatives, the additives, the added sweeteners, the hidden sugars, all these things in these products. And it's basically, now it's so cheap that you can live off this stuff all the time. And people think that that's the right way to do things. Yeah, you just keep on buying it, just keep on having it, and you'll be fine. And it's not going to be fine. You will get very, very unwell. Again, it's the same old thing. People will watch this and think, yeah, but I'm not ill. I'm fine. I'm skinny. Well, you can be skinny fat. Ever heard of that term, skinny fat, where the fat sits around all your organs? And you have people that get diabetes and they're skinny. Well, how come you got diabetes? Well, reason is you're constantly fueling it with sugar and high carbohydrate intake. That's what's driving it all the time. So if you don't know that yet, you need to go and look up this stuff. You need to go read about it, because that is the main thing that's driving it. But now you walk around, it's almost like at these places they can say, welcome, welcome. If you want your diabetes special cola here, come and buy it from us. Welcome, welcome. If you want liver disease, here we go. It's in a cupcake. Welcome, welcome. If you want to get severe anxiety attacks and depression, here we go. It's in your smoothie. Have a drink. That's what they'll do. That's all they need to do. They can literally just walk around with these things like, hello, and call everybody and say, over here, people, if you want to struggle for the rest of your life, come on in. Come on, there's the gate. Just keep going. Go in. That's what they need to do, because that's what they're saying. It's everywhere. It's cheap. They can sell it in bulk. That's why they do it. We go and eat out in the restaurant. Now, you look at the menu and stuff, it wasn't too bad. That was okay. But the next day it's a buffet. Well, hang on a minute. I don't eat any of this stuff. Now I'm standing there, the buffet is just trash. From this side all the way through. The best thing that I could find was a bottle of water and some chicken. That's probably cooked in vegetable oil, which is still not that good for you. But that is basically the best bit that you're going to get there. Everything is donuts. It is everything. And you watch the parents. You watch the parents with the kids. And the plates like that, stacked with donuts and sauces over the top and things. The poor child doesn't even know what's going to hit it in the future. Because it's being driven to obesity. It's being driven straight into it. Not by himself or herself. He or she can't help it, because they don't know any better. They're young. They don't understand it. The mom and dad sitting at the table is stacking up as well. It's massive, massive meals. So what do you expect? What do you expect is the future for this poor child? It's going to end up the same. You're going to end up with the same problem. Are there people that's trying to help themselves if they're morbidly obese or just overweight or whatever people want to call it? Yes, there are. There's loads of people that got to a point where they knew and where they kind of understood what's going with it, and they know for a fact that they have to come back. So they do it, and they try, and where the kids are eating better and everything. But you see all these people that take their children there, and yes, it's a good fun day out, don't get me wrong. But you're walking around and you're just like, honestly, you're just like, I can't stand this. I cannot stand the fact that it's just everywhere, and it's seen as the right thing. It's not right. It's not right. And if you agree with that, if you agree that that's right, you have no, and I mean not zero, you've got zilch, any knowledge about nutrition. None. Because that isn't right. What we're being sold, you go into the hospitals, you've got vending machines. I've got so many nurses and people on my plan. Vending machines around every corner. Hang on, you're in the health industry. What is going on here? Is it their fault that they're dead tired and they need to have something? They're gonna go to the vending machine. They tell me themselves. The vending machine is there. You walk by, it's like, JQ. Wait, is that talking to me? Oh, hang on, is that Snickers bar? Yeah, and there you go, and bang, eat it, done. Damn it, I don't like this. I don't want to be like this anymore. JQ. Oh, what's that? Pack of crisps. Here we go. I hate it. Why did I eat that? JQ. Here goes. That's what happens constantly. Constantly, it's your brain. Your brain. It's being fired up by this stuff all the time. Sugar drives hunger, people. Sugar hurts the body. It puts it in an inflammatory state. You drop sugar and watch how your health changes. Just drop any sugar. Even if you eat less fruit, watch how your health changes. Don't drink all the fizzy drinks. Don't eat the breads. Don't eat any refined carbohydrates and stuff like that. See what happens. You will be a different person. Within like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you'll feel different because nothing is hurting your body anymore. Does it take time to get through that? Yes, it does. You'll be like a drug addict. You'll be looking for it everywhere. You'll be like, I need this, I need this. That's why I created a plan where I can actually help people. I can speak to them. I can say, what's the problem? What's going on? Oh, today's bad. I really need something. No, don't. Come on, go and make yourself. Do this, do that, make yourself that. And they go, oh, thanks. Okay, yeah, that's cool. And then off they go. It's everywhere, people. It's everywhere. You walk around a corner, it's the shop has got every chocolate under the sun. The shop has got every bad drink under the sun. It's everywhere. It's money driven. It's a profit driven world. They do not care about your health. And if somebody tells me that a bar of chocolate a day is good for them, again, same old thing. Shall I pass you the information and then you can go and read about it? I stood next to a couple in one of the big shops a while ago, and guy said to his wife, it's so funny, but I looked at them and you could see they're really out of shape. Basically both of them just looked very unhealthy, but I had nothing against them. It's just what they said basically just kind of proved my point. And he just said, yeah, by the way, last week you forgot the chocolates. We're supposed to have our chocolate every lunchtime. And you're like, wow, I wish I could just sit the two of you down and just go, hang on, stop this. Cut it out. Come on. You're grown-up people. Let's just cut it out. Sit down. Let's have a chat. Okay, I couldn't do that, but I watched the two of them. And they are moving at snail's pace. They are very, very overweight. And they're young. They're young people. And they are suffering big time. Because they probably might not even know any better. Maybe they don't. I don't know. But this is the thing. It's everywhere. And remember, the more bad you feel, the more we see it, the more we're in it, and the less we get out of it. That's the problem. We cannot get out of it. So if you want to make a change, you got to sometimes just in the morning, whenever, stand there and think, right, I want to be better today. Am I going to be perfect? No, I'm not. There's probably going to be a point where I fall off. Next day, right, I want to be better than yesterday. I want to build on that. Right, day 3, yes, I want to be better. Who cares? Go and stand in your bathroom, talk to yourself. Work on it. Work on it. Work on it. You have the decision. When you go into a place and there's food in front of you, nobody will force you. If somebody forces you to eat something, there's something wrong with them. Okay? Move away from them. They're no good for you. If you sit down, it's your choice what you want. You can say, I want that, I don't want this. It's your choice. You make the choice, you get the result. You make bad choices, you get bad results. Sometimes it's just rethinking what you're doing. What are you doing? You're going out with your kids, pack the food. We packed all of our food. There's a picture of me sitting with a brown bag and everybody kept on asking me, what are you eating? You look so guilty. It's because I was eating Parma ham that Faye got me. So there's Parma ham in the pack and that's what I had. But it looks like I'm eating like sweets and stuff. Probably most of you would think I'm lying. But if you come and look, I don't eat any sweets. Now and again I do have bad stuff. I did have bad stuff on the weekend as well. But then I come back and I'm straight back on it. I don't do what most people do. They're constantly on the bad. Constantly. So, you're not going to be perfect. It's not going to happen like that. But you can try every day a little bit more, a little bit more. Beat yesterday, beat yesterday, beat yesterday, beat yesterday. All day long. Just keep going. So, take this in. Think about it. Rewatch it. Re-listen to it. Even if you find it boring. Even if you find me irritating. Watch it again because it probably will help you a little bit. And you'll think, yeah, actually it does make sense. I'm just going to do a little bit of what he said. Maybe something will stick in there and you'll keep going. So again, look after yourself. Look after your body. Start eating better and stop making excuses. We've become an excuse world. It's all about the excuse. Who can come up with the best excuse? Stop doing it and start getting past that point and do what needs to be done. Nobody told you have to eat bad food all the time. You made the choice to do that. You can buy good food as well, and you can buy it for cheap as well. It doesn't mean that you have to buy the most expensive stuff, but you've got to try. So keep going. Bye-bye.